Hi there, my name is Rachel, and today's class is called Yoga for Innovation. We're all creative people, and this class is designed to help get those juices flowing. So, when you're ready to begin, find a comfortable cross legged seat. Take a moment to adjust yourself so you feel comfortable, setting up for our meditation. And once you feel settled, place your hands in your lap or perhaps on your knees, palms facing up or facing down, and then gently close your eyes. Begin to drop in here in this present moment. As we close our eyes, we take an inward gaze to our inner world. Listen to what our mind and our heart have to say. Listen to our breath in and out of the nose. We are all full of creativity, no matter which way it shows up in our lives. Whether we consider ourselves an artist or not. Maybe we're creative at solving problems we face in our path, or party planning, cooking for our families, or creating something like a painting or a piece of music. And every so often, life brings to us a unique problem where we need to call on this skill of innovation to help us come up with something entirely new, a new solution, a new piece of art. So, for you, perhaps a certain problem you face comes to mind. Simply some sort of writer's block or artistic block that you'd like to overcome. Feel free to dedicate your practice to that particular challenge today. Or for you, if nothing comes to mind, I offer this simple intention. I am rich with innovative ideas. I am rich with innovative ideas. Gently blink your eyes open, and we'll roll over our knees, coming into tabletop position. Placing our hands underneath our shoulders. Really root through our hands today. We're going to spend a little time on them. So make sure you're pressing into the mat through all of those knuckles, the thumb mound, and you're clawing into the mat with those fingertips like the beds of your nails could turn white. And from here, on an inhale, step the feet back to plank. Exhale, send the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Let's wake up our core a little bit, get some twisting going on. On an inhale, lift your right heel to the sky, three-legged dog. Then exhale, shift forward into plank as if you could tap your knees to your nose. Inhale, draw that leg back to three-legged dog again. And your exhale carries you forward now for a twist. Tap the right knee to the left elbow or left tricep. Inhale, draws you back again. Exhale, tap the right knee to right tricep. Inhale, draws you back. And then this time as you exhale, take the twist, right knee, left tricep, but extend the foot. Right foot out, right leg is straight. Seal the left foot down, the back of the mat, and peel that left arm to the sky for fallen triangle. Press out of the right hand. Inhale here. And then exhale. Place that left hand back on the mat. Lift up that right foot and set it down at the back of your mat for downward facing dog. Bring the inner edges of the feet together to touch. And then on an inhale, shift forward to plank. Shift your weight into the outer edge of the right foot And again, peel that left arm open to the sky for side plank. You could stay here, or on your next inhale, lift the left leg up, bend the left knee, and drop the ball of the left foot to the mat as you reach with the left fingertips overhead and the heart peels to the sky for Wild Thing. Press again out of the right hand, clawing into the mat. We find our root there, lifts us out towards the sky through our whole midline. One last inhale, and then exhale, flip back over to plank, and then send the hips back, downward facing dog. Nicely done. Let's try on the left side. Inhale, lift the left leg up and back behind us. Extend. And then exhale, draw the left knee to the chest as you shift forward to plank. Inhale, draws you back. Exhale, tap the left knee to the right tricep or the right elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Inhale, draws you back. And then this time, exhale, take the twist, left knee, left tricep, and then try maybe to extend this left leg out. Peel the right arm to the sky as you spin the back foot flat for fallen triangle. Pressing out of the left hand. Engage the core. One last inhale here. And then exhale, place the right hand to the mat. Pick up the left foot and step it back into downward facing dog. Nicely done. Step those feet together at the back of your mat. And inhale, carry your forward to plank. Then, on your exhale, shift to the outer edge of the left foot. Press your weight into the left hand and peel the right arm up to the sky for side plank. You could stay here, or on your inhale, gently lift the right foot, drop set the ball of the right foot behind you, and press out of the hand, press out of the ball of the right foot, press out of the blade edge of the left foot as you lift your heart to the sky, as you reach with those right fingertips to the front of the room. One last inhale here, fill with breath. And then exhale, flip back over to plank. Inhale. And exhale, send your hips up and back, downward facing dog. One last inhale here. And then exhale, send your knees to the mat. Nicely done. Let's send our ankles out to one side and find a seat with our feet out in front of us. And then recline back down onto the mat. Nicely done. Is your heart beating? Are you feeling alive? That innovative flow energy coming into your body, coming into your cardiovascular system. From here, let's get that spine to twist and move in a couple more directions. You may want to place a block above your head, but when you're ready, inhale, send your feet to the sky. You could stay here as if your soles of your feet could stamp onto the ceiling. Or you can use the momentum of your legs coming overhead to see if they touch above your head. And if your feet don't quite touch, placing a block under them above the head can be really nice. Also, placing your hands around the base of your spine, the base of the back, like you're sliding your hands into jean pockets, can be great here as well. Or you can also place the thumb, wrap the thumb around the hips to give yourself a little more security. You could stay here in Halasana. This is a great way to open up the back body. Or on an inhale, one leg at a time, you can reach those toes bright, the balls of the feet lifting to the sky for shoulder stand. Weight of the body and those elbows as the upper arms press into the earth as the hands support the lower back, and the weight is there and also in the shoulders, not in the neck. Allowing all of that blood that pools in our legs from gravity pulling it down to now make its return to the heart so it can be pumped afresh to the whole body. And also, our yoga practice reminds us here that sometimes a simple change of perspective is all we need to find the answers to our problems. We spend so much of our time upright. Coming upside down can be a very refreshing, simple thing to do, even if it's just with the legs lifted to the sky. One last inhale here. And then exhale, send the feet back up overhead. And then remove the hands. Allow your back to roll vertebra by vertebra all the way back down to the mat until the feet come to rest here on the mat, and send the legs out long. From here, we'll just take a sort of reverse of what we just did. Place your hands underneath your seat, press into your elbows, and lift up through the chest like there were a string tied around your collarbone, lifting you to the sky. Then place the top of the head with the neck so open back down onto the mat for fish pose. And if you find that it's kind of hard to find this opening through the chest, how am I supposed to get my neck like that? Try scooting your elbows a little farther forward. You'll realize you have a little more space to work with to try to open up and get that top of the head down onto the mat. One last inhale here. And then exhale. Lower to the mat. Bring the hands out from under your seat, palms facing up, and allow the feet to flop open. Once you feel settled for our final posture, Shavasana, allow your eyes to close. Allow yourself to drop back in. Our yoga practice presents us with so many scenarios that allow us to mimic what we face in real life, almost like this is our practice arena here on our mats. And as we move through poses that challenge us, sequences we're unfamiliar with, we get the chance to practice that steady mind, that open mind, to allow things to change, to allow new experiences to inform us, which all helps us to begin to think more creatively, to find inspiration in unique places, sometimes even unique corners of our being we didn't know were there. Thank yourself for your commitment to your practice, for your commitment to your innovation. If you have the time to spend several moments here in Shavasana, I invite you to do so. When you're ready to finish, find your cross-legged seat again, in whatever way feels right to you. Perhaps rolling to one side or taking a full body stretch. We'll meet here in our cross-legged seat, Sukhasana, with our hands at our heart, our eyes gently closed. The light within me acknowledges and honors the light within you. And may you find the innovative solutions you seek. Namaste. Thank you so much for your practice and your presence and your energy. It's always an honor guiding us in these classes. Until next time, bye-bye.